Okay, hey guys. What's today? The 12th?
Today is February 12th.
So today is day 43 of my fast. And I did my headshots yesterday with my natural hair out. Okay. I'm actually sad to say bye to my curls.
Only temporarily.
Temporarily, but I'm getting braids today by the one and only Sania.
Hey everyone, I'm so honored.
That's my boo. So she's in LA, and I ain't even gonna tell you how good she is. I'm gonna just show you. I got my deeper than hair microfiber towel. Never leave home without it. Yes, baby. Yes, Kira. Let's go. It clarifies and moisturizes the hair and scalp, reduces scalp irritation and dry scalp and psoriasis, stimulates hair growth and prevents hair loss, and strengthens and reduces breakage. Yeah, I really honestly just washed it.
Okay.
Like maybe 4 days ago.
Okay.
So Sania is about to put our scalp cleansing in from Kara Ashley. So she just broke my hair up into 4 pieces.
Yeah.
This stuff really make your hair feel like a breeze is going through it. It feels so good.
Awesome. So in here we've got a little bit of argan oil, amala oil, babasu, coconut, marula, manoi, and soldier oil. You better go,
Period, Karen, period.
You better go with all the top of the line essential oils
Period.
for the hair and the scalp. So we're using the basic carbon tea tree shampoo, so that's why it's like our hair is not dirty, okay? But that scalp is getting a nice little tingle, right? So we're doing 2 cleanses. Our first is our clarifying, and then our second is going to be our moisturizing.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So now I'm under the steamer. See the little steam action? Hold on. You probably can't see the steam, but it's like a sauna in here. Oh, here it goes. See this? It's serious under this joint. So Sania has started by pre-sectioning my hair so that she can move much faster. First, I'm going to talk to you about knotless braids and the pros and cons, and then she's going to explain how to do them. So I know they say never, but I will never get box braids the regular way again, and here's why. First of all, they're painless. With traditional box braids, when you initially get them done, you have to wait a while before you can style them because they're so tight. And with the knotless method, there's none of that. Your scalp is going to be pain-free and you can style them instantly. They're also not heavy. Because you're feeding the hair in as you go down the braid, you'll get less of a bulky braid, and they will also flow like real hair. With the knotless technique, there's a lot less tension on your hair, and without a knot, there's no friction at your scalp, meaning no breakage. That also makes them perfect for fine hair. I know people with fine hair have a problem with the weight and their hair slipping out, but with knotless, you can avoid a lot of that. I love how Sania puts oil on my scalp as she goes along to make sure that it's nourished in every spot. It also is soothing my scalp. Not that it hurts at all, but it feels really good. Here she's just getting rid of any frayed ends. She's nowhere near my real hair. She's more so towards the ends. Here she's just moisturizing my hair and getting it ready for the next section. So now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a few cons about knotless braids. First of all, they take a really long time to install. I mean, honestly, this is dependent on the stylist, but they are a lot more work. They also don't last as long because, you know, there's less braiding hair covering your natural hair. So I feel like that causes your real hair to get a little frizzier a little sooner. Also, they are a little more expensive than traditional box braids. Again, this also depends on the stylist, but when you look at the amount of extra time and work this style takes, the price difference makes all the more sense, and you're almost willing to give them even more than what they ask for because they are truly a lot of work. So basically, now that I've given y'all the tea on these braids, I'm gonna let Sania explain exactly how to do them.
I already have my square section, and now I take that square and split the hair up vertically into 3 even pieces. And now my fingers are positioned to grab another section of hair. And that's at that very first rotation is when I introduce the synthetic hair to the braid. There on the last piece, you see the hair is looped around my index finger and my thumb as I slide it into the insertion point of my index fingers and thumb with the left hand. And you're going to do that 3 times. And to ensure that each braid is the same width, please ensure that the amount of hair that you feed in is the exact same density of the hair that's in your fingers. So you don't want to grab more hair for a section that's thicker than the amount of hair that you have in your fingers, the natural hair. So we're going to run that through one more time. On this last braid, as you can see, I'm applying a thin amount of product to smooth every hair into place. Now I'm dividing the hair in the section into 3 even amounts of hair. I have positioned my fingers to complete a braid, and on the very first rotation, I insert a small amount of synthetic hair. I follow through with 1, 2, and now on that 3rd rotation, I'm inserting another sliver of synthetic hair right from the side, so you do not lift your fingers from the scalp, therefore keeping it nice and tight. 2 rotations, and then on the 3rd, you introduce that 3rd final piece of hair. This is how you ensure that the braid is tight to the scalp, that the hair does not slip, and that it lays nice and flat. And then I continue on with the braid.
Look at all that great energy on her arm. Looks so pretty. Other than the big reveal, the oil to my scalp is literally my favorite part. It just feels so amazing. Now she's just going to take some foam or mousse, whichever one you want to call it, and put it all over the hair. And basically this is just laying every single strand that may be just, I mean, it feels like it's perfect to me. I don't know what she might say, but this is what you do to set it. And you put you know, a scarf on your head afterwards, or you can use Sandex strips, and then you go under the dryer for about 10 minutes so everything can lay. Lastly, as with most braids, she's just going to dip the ends in boiling water. And that is going to make the ends silky smooth and make them hold together while I move throughout life. And yes, baby, as usual, she has done her thing. I love my hair like this. This is one of my favorite styles, and I get a whole lot of compliments. So after I got my hair braided, I went and got my pictures taken with my braids too. So I'm gonna put a few of those at the end. And I would just want to thank everybody for watching my videos all the time. I love you guys, and I will see you next time.